Okay, welcome back to me playing through the game Legend of Sword and Fairy number 1. I've adjusted the sound, so hopefully this time you can hear my voice a little better. So where we left off last time was the main character had a conversation with his aunt. She was frustrated at him for being lazy. And yeah, let's see where the story goes. This is his room. We got a quill and a piece of paper over here and a bookshelf. And we got some tapestries, and looks like we got like a Wei Chi here, which is in English called Go. So I like the attention to detail that this old school game has. Alright. So again, he's living at an inn that his family owns, him and his aunt. Alright, so we begin today with Li Da Niang saying, 搞什么慢吞吞的? So, 搞什么 means what are you doing? And 慢吞吞的 is kind of a weird phrase here. Man means slow, and tun means to swallow twice. So, taken together, literally it means to slowly swallow. But what is she really asking here is, why are you so slow? Why are you taking so much time to do something? And the reason that it says tun, it has the double characters here, is to emphasize the slowness. Yeah. Anything else? I think that's it. And why is there a duh here? This is just a grammatical particle used to turn the preceding words into an adjective phrase describing how something is being done. So because it is describing the main character here. Alright, and she responds after yelling at you. She says, 各位客官里表请. So here we have 各位, which is a polite, informal way to address a group of people, which in this instance is these three men dressed a little bit differently than the two main characters, which you can already know that they are not the same ethnicity as the two main characters. The two main characters are Han, which is the main ethnicity of China, and we will soon realize what ethnicity these three men are. So she says, 各位客官. So even though 各位means ladies and gentlemen or everyone, because it's followed by 客官, which it means it's a polite way of calling the customers or the guests of this inn. So it doesn't literally mean everyone guests. It's just I guess it's a kind of in English you say you guests, but it's not just you. It's like a polite way of saying you all. And she says Li Biar Qing. So it has R here in northern China. As people who've studied Chinese for a long time know, people in northern China often say R behind some words. And that's called R Hua in northern China. So Li Biar, please go inside. Qing, please, and Li Biar, inside. So why is the Qing at the end instead of at the beginning? So this is a common structure in polite commands or invitations. By placing Qing at the end, it softens the directive nature of the statement. So just like in Chinese we have ba sometimes at the end, and this we have Qing at the end to make the request a little bit more polite. Okay. Alright, and then she yells at the main character, 逍遥帮我招呼客官们谢谢推我到厨房准备酒菜. So, as you know from last time, 逍遥 is the name of this character. And one thing I should point out here is that his name actually literally means free and easy or leisurely, which goes along with his character, which is kind of lazy and is going with the flow. So a nice narrative thing here in Chinese. You can do that with characters. give them a name that kind of mirrors their character, their personality. And 帮我招呼客官们谢谢退 means help me take care of the guests. So 帮我 help me. 招呼 means to greet. So help me greet the 客官们, the guests. 谢谢退. 谢谢 means to take a break, and 退 is just kind of illustrating that the thing that they are taking a break with are their feet, because they've traveled here from far away. 我到厨房准备粥菜. I am in the kitchen preparing the alcohol and the 菜, which is food. Okay, and she leaves and goes downstairs. And here we see what type of ethnicity these people are. He is the Miao Ren To Ling. Miao Ren are the Miaozu, or in English the Hmong. These type of people live in China and also in Vietnam. I think maybe Thailand as well. But they have a very large diaspora in America, in Minnesota. They came over during the Vietnamese War, the Vietnam War, and he is the leader. Often the To here, that's often used in words to do with leaders, and obviously we have the Ling here to mean leader. So he says, Xiao Er. This is a traditional term used to address a waiter or an attendant. Literally means little too. But he's a young man, but he's also the attendant in this inn. And then he says, 这间客栈我们包下了. So he says, this inn we have booked entirely. 包下了, that means like they have basically reserved the entire tavern. So 客栈 here is the inn, the tavern, and here we have 间, which is being used to be as a kind of a measure word for this here. And 包下了 means basically they've reserved the entire place. Nobody else is allowed to book in this place. 除了老板和伙计. Apart from the boss, which is him, and his partners, 伙计. Not partners. 伙计 is the people working here, the employees, the staff people, which is these two. 其他不相干的人全部给我们请出去. So here he's saying, all other people, actually all irrelevant people, 相不相干, all people who are not important, all please ask them to leave. 请出去. Then, as a response, the main character says, 小店今天没别的客人. 小店, he's using the word 小 here as a way to kind of make himself be humble, make the shop be humble for the guest. It's a polite way of kind of saying we are at your service, because 小 means small. So 小店 here is referring to the inn. So the inn 今天 today, 没别的客人 does not have any other guests. And then he says, 各位客官, which once again he's saying, all of you guests. 不, oh no. 请问各位大爷们还有啥? And then this word here is quite random. 啥进府. So here we have 大爷, 大爷们, second tone, which he's using this to refer to them as gentlemen. 大爷 is just a respectful way of referring to older men. So yeah, you usually hear this in yeah for grandfather, but here this guy is not his grandfather, but he's much older than the boy. And just like in Chinese, you can sometimes call random older women auntie or random men uncle. Here, if the age is so different, you call him daya and daya men because there's three of them. And then he says, 有啥金夫的. So again, sha in some parts of China, especially northern China, is a way of saying what. So so here you're saying boo. So he's already said there's nobody here, and then he's like, okay, wait, I forgot. Maybe I should ask you guys, do you have any other requests? So 进夫 is requests. 以后没有我们的进夫，不出现，家人当上楼来。So he says, from now on, we do not have any other orders. And 不出现，家人, people who are not authorized to come up, are not allowed to come up. 知道了吗? So here we have 闲杂人等 is the word for irrelevant people. 人等 is a formal way to refer to people in a collective way. Not a very common word at all. That is for sure. And yes, okay, I think there's something else we can do here. Sure, 这容易, yes, this is easy. 晓得一定照办. So 晓得, again, he's referring to himself humbly. This is going to turn up very often in this game. 一定照办. So this is easy, and I will definitely listen to your instructions. 照办, I will definitely listen to your instructions. Or I definitely will carry out your instructions. 很好, very good. 这是银子，你拿去. This silver is for you. So 你拿去, you take and go. So this silver is for you. 往后，这几天这样你乖乖听我们的话，办事。After this, after these, if during these few days after this, as long as you 乖乖 politely listen to our words, listen to our things, and 办事, do what we say. 商人不会少你的. There will be 不会少, there will be a lot of silver for you. And 赏言 is basically reward money. So reward money will not be small for you. So basically there will be a lot more of this for you. Alrighty. Sure. 谢大爷的赏. So yes, thank you for your reward. Thank you for your the money that you've given me. 小店一定让您宾至如归. So the shop, the small shop, humble word for the shop, will definitely allow 您, so you, polite you, 宾至如归. 宾至如归 is a 4-character word, so it's basically a chengyu, an idiom. Basically means here the bin refers to being a person in an inn, and gui here means return, but basically means to return home. So basically being guests as if you have returned home. The room here means as if, like. Very common in Chengyu. 得到 500 silver. Okay, and then his mom. Oh no, he yells down to his mom. He says, "Wa Actually, he's talking to himself. Sorry. Notice how she has not moved at all, which is I guess bad storytelling here. So he says, "Wow, 真是遇到泰山爷." So, wow, I really met a Taishan, a money god, old man who's like a money god. He's not actually the money god, but he's like the god of wealth. Um, an old god of wealth because he's just handed him money and he promises him even more money. Okay, so I think that is all we have for today. But notice how in these games from a long time ago we still even have attention to detail with the clothing. It's amazing what you can do with less graphics. And to be honest, with the color and everything, sometimes you even notice more detail in these games than you do in modern games where you're kind of it's so fast paced that you don't have time to pay attention to it. But like the detail of the what do you call them, doors, windows here are very unique. So yeah, thanks for joining me today. Hopefully the sound is better, and I will see you next time.